Hey everybody, this is Maddie with AltCoin Buzz. Hope you're having a great day. We got big news today, starting with Coinbase. We're going to talk about a major acquisition that they've just announced that's really making waves in the world of crypto. We're going to catch up with our friends over at QUOINE and their new Qash token. Take a look at what's going on there. Worlds are colliding, guys. We have Stormy Daniels entering the world of crypto. We're going to take a look at that in brief. And we're going to end off with a major update out of Litecoin and the Pay with Litecoin campaign and a whole bunch of new potential that they've added via the Alliant payment system. So we're going to start here, first of all, on altcoinbuzz.io. As always, we have a new mate, Mr. James Skirat on the Altcoin Buzz team, a new Aussie mate, and he comes from the land down under. He talks about the crypto market in Australia, bullish stance. Let's take a look at this. So James writes, when most people think of the land down under, they envision an island covered in deadly snakes and spiders, surrounded by an ocean filled with deadly man-eating sharks, and have crocodile skin wearing Bowie knife wielding true blue Aussies that throw shrimps on the Barbie while downing an ice-cold Foster's next to their pet kangaroos. And while that's all fair dinkum, not many think about the impact Australia has on the global crypto market. So you have a report that came out by Crypto Compare, and they actually ranked the land of Oz, so Australia, 14th globally for 24-hour Bitcoin trading volume. So just over almost $2.5 million actually. So that's an interesting sign. And James points out a few reasons here why Australia is really resonating with crypto, why they are sort of a forward-looking country. So they're one of the first countries to take direct positive actions toward cryptocurrency regulations, and their Australian Transaction Reports and Analysis Center, AUSTRAC, last month announced in their media release that digital currency exchanges with a business operation located in Australia must now register with AUSTRAC and meet the government's AML, anti-money laundering, compliance and reporting obligations. All right, so that's a step forward. Last year, in 2017, Australia was the second country to declare that cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin were to be considered legal tender. And in September of 2017, the Australian government passed the bill that scrapped their initial law on double taxation for the digital currency after Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull's government revealed plans to reduce the tax on Bitcoin transactions and create ways to test other intangible currency in the country back in the 2017-18 budget summary. So it looks like, obviously these are small developments on their own, but cumulatively, that's a good thing. And as James points out here, we don't really know what the direction will be going forward, but you do have countries that are a little bit more proactive, that are more embracing of crypto, I think such as Australia, and I think that only bodes well for the growth of their crypto market and the crypto market in general. So do be sure to leave a comment for James. Make sure to make him feel welcome to the Altcoin Buzz team. You can take a look at the original report here that he's referring to. Link will be in the description. And onward now to major acquisition news. Article by Garrett. Coinbase acquires the decentralized exchange Paradex. So Coinbase acquires a decentralized exchange known as Paradex and gears up for the trading of, quote, hundreds of tokens. This almost feels like an April Fool's kind of, article or piece of news, because that headline is heavy and it's being recycled all over the internet. I mean, this is verified. We're going to link to a couple of the major news sources that are also covering it. But Coinbase announced Wednesday that they have acquired Paradex, a decentralized cryptocurrency exchange. And with this acquisition, Coinbase plans to make some changes to Paradex that will allow Coinbase users to trade, again, quote, hundreds of tokens. After Coinbase has made those changes, they will release Paradex's services to their clients, and they're beginning first outside of the US, followed by clients in the US. So as we all know, guys, traditionally Coinbase has been listing only these big four cryptos, right? Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin, with Bitcoin Cash being the most recent addition. Coinbase must realize that there are more and more people getting into the game. So they've probably had this strategy for a while and they've been working on it. But competition is coming. We talked about Circle yesterday. We talked about the other initiatives. by Goldman Sachs and what NASDAQ is looking to do. So Coinbase wants to up their game. They want to remain dominant, of course. They want to remain profitable. And this is a move in that direction. So the new digital assets that will be made available to Coinbase users remains to be seen. But it looks like at this point, they're all going to be ERC20 tokens. Can you imagine one day through Paradex being able to trade hundreds of tokens? And that's an affiliated site, of course, with Coinbase. I mean, that's quite something. So this is the original, I guess, release of the information here on the blog.coinbase.com website. You can take a look at Brian Armstrong, co-founder and CEO of Coinbase, and what he had to say in his tweets. So we're going to link to this in the description below. Coverage by Bloomberg: Coinbase buys Paradex and push to expand crypto coin offerings. We're going to link to this article as well in the description, as well as this one by CNBC. Check this headline out. Coinbase acquires trading platform Paradex in its latest move to dominate the crypto economy. So look, I mean, we're in the early stages of this now, and it remains to be seen exactly what kind of an impact this has. But there's always been this speculation about additional coins, additional tokens on Coinbase. Rumors have flown, and it's been either this one or that one. But can you imagine just in one move if they allow for functionality, trading functionality of literally hundreds of tokens once this is sort of finalized? It seems like this has major potential, and I think it's only going to help Coinbase, that's for sure. So maybe you guys are Paradex users. Maybe you guys are fans of Coinbase. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're opposite. What do you think about this? Let us know your comments below. Let us know your thoughts and ideas, because this is certainly a major move. In another article here by Luke, Qash, providing liquidity to the non-liquid crypto economy. So switching gears a bit here. Liquidity is a well-known problem within the crypto space. Luckily, QUOINE, which is a Japanese-based company, aims to solve this issue. How? By building a liquidity platform with their own cryptocurrency, Qash. So we did cover this a couple weeks ago, guys. You'll recall that we took a bit of a, not a deep dive, but a quasi deep look at Qash and at QUOINE, what they're working on in their website. This is, after all, the problem. Liquidity is an issue unless you're trading in a couple of very specific coins. So from the QUOINE white paper, in a sense, the various cryptocurrency exchanges are liquidity silos. They are liquid in some pairs, but their liquidity is only accessible to clients of that exchange. And while most of the exchanges offer liquidity in certain highly liquid currencies, such as the US dollar, the euro, others, there is no convenient and highly liquid on-ramp into the crypto world for holders of minor currencies such as the Canadian dollar, the New Zealand dollar. I can relate to that. Separately, each market's liquidity remains small, but collectively they represent a large untapped source of liquidity that now desperately wants an on-ramp into the crypto world. So Luke goes on and he suggests that the solution may be QUOINE and what they're doing here. It sounds like a promising initiative. So you have a background here. I'll let you guys go through this. It's a little bit of a longer article, but QUOINE, the company, you can get a sense of what they're about, what they've already accomplished. QUOINE's liquid platform and the Qash token specifically. It could be a game-changing platform, and Luke explains here why that is. The liquid platform is certainly an interesting project. And it's going to feature two powerful products, the World Book and the Prime Brokerage. You can have a deeper look here at what those initiatives are in all their technical details. And number 3, Qash. So Qash is an ERC20 token built on the Ethereum network. Take a deeper look there at the details surrounding Qash. Luke points out some potential concerns and some issues that may rightly be offered as criticisms, but ultimately, I think we come away with an impression that is optimistic. So it's, it could be a project with a lot of potential going forward. It's also the first crypto company, QUOINE is, that has actually received a license from the Japan Financial Services Agency. And the QUOINE team seems to have the experience and business partnerships to make this project successful. So let's see what happens over the next 12 months. And I feel you guys getting your typing fingers ready, getting those comments ready. No. Read this disclaimer first. This was not a sponsored article. This is just something that we've covered in the past, and we want to stay on top of it. And we want to, convey our ideas to you and our thoughts on things that are ongoing, projects in the crypto community. So this is not sponsored by Coin, but we do feel the need to cover it because it's an important development. We can provide the link to the Coin website. That's going to be below if you want to check that out. Look, it's an ambitious project, so it's something worth discussing. Take a look at that, guys. Let us know your thoughts. In other news, and this is a bit of a departure from perhaps the norm, but porn star Stormy Daniels adds crypto rewards to official website. So, porn star Stormy Daniels is adding cryptocurrency to her official website to encourage users to consume content. The adult movie actress, who became famous for her claim to have had an affair with U.S. President Donald Trump in 2006, and a resulting legal battle, has partnered with Vice Industry Token. How appropriate for the move, according to an announcement released Friday. I thought initially this was some kind of a legal fund or something related to her current press tour or whatever. No. We're talking about her website. So if you want to use Vice Industry Token on, again, her website, that's apparently what she's doing. Maybe a bit of a publicity stunt. I don't know. But that's the news, and it's just funny to see how the worlds are colliding. A little bit of the political, a little bit of the adult industry, I suppose, and the world of cryptocurrency. So just a fun piece of news there for you guys. Nothing too heavy. Here's an interesting piece, though. Pay with Litecoin just acquired 130,000 new companies. Actually, a little bit north of 130,000 new companies. So this, of course, is Mr. Charlie Lee. He's the father, if you will, or the architect behind Litecoin. And if you're not familiar with the hashtag Pay with Litecoin movement, it's something that's been sprouting up on Twitter especially. And it's been an initiative within the Litecoin community to really not pressure in a negative way, but to entice, to encourage, to persuade businesses that are already in the digital space and alert them to the benefits that are available to them should they choose to adopt payment systems with Litecoin. And of course, you had major news when Alliant Payments came on board with Litecoin. They partnered with Litecoin. And now all of a sudden, kind of, I don't know. I mean, I didn't see this coming, but news out of this week shows that Pay with Litecoin just received a huge boost, adding 137,000 new companies to this so-called scheme. So Charlie Lee tweets, "I'm excited to see iPayment Inc. team up with Alliant Payment and open up Litecoin and Bitcoin payments to over 137,000 businesses. Hashtag Pay with Litecoin." So iPayment Inc. is a trusted provider of payment and processing solutions for small and medium-sized businesses. Today, they announced a partnership with Alliant Payment Systems, Inc., a leading provider of digital payment acceptance and cryptocurrency processing. With this new partnership, iPayment can now facilitate cryptocurrency acceptance for merchants and their channel partners. So this seems like a positive development because it's tapping into an existing network of over 130,000 companies, and perhaps those that are more inclined to the world of crypto, more inclined to the world of seamless transactions and low transaction fees. Maybe this is something they're going to jump on board with. 137,000, I mean, regardless, whatever percentage you get out of that, you're going to have some new adopters of Litecoin and Bitcoin transaction technologies. So that seems like pretty good news in my book. We're going to link to that little report that I just came off of and Charlie Lee's tweet here. So do be sure to check that out. Let us know what you think about that. Are you guys part of the hashtag Pay with Litecoin movement? Are you sick to your stomach of it? Let us know in the comments below. And for all other news, guys, make sure you're following Altcoin Buzz News. This is where we alert you to the latest happenings in the world of crypto. If you guys like this video, do be sure to leave it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to Altcoin Buzz on YouTube. You're going to get every kind of notification possible because we put out new content daily. So, soldiers of the Altcoin Buzz Army, thanks for listening. I wish you happy investing. We'll see you again soon. Take care.